everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super happy right now because the kids are napping and I'm filming a lot of videos, so I'm gonna get a lot of content up for you guys, but I will be wearing the same outfit in all the videos, so I hope that's okay. But today I want to talk about how to tell if you have leaky gut, because I've been getting way too many questions about people asking me like, how do I know if I have leaky gut? How can I tell? I think I might, but I'm not sure. So I thought I'm just gonna clear it up in this video. So leaky gut causes millions and millions of health issues in every single person. So for every person, it might show up as something different. So I'm just gonna give you, like, it's gonna be a casual video, but I'm just gonna give you a lot of like ways that you can tell. The most popular, probably, I'll share the most popular ways you can tell if you have leaky gut. And hopefully it'll help you just be like more understanding of like your symptoms and whether or not you actually have it. So I'm gonna start off by saying I believe almost everybody does, unless you've been like actively working to like protect and take care of your gut. I'm gonna just say everybody has it because it is in our society today, with all like the environmental toxins, all the pesticides that they're spraying on all our crops, and the heavy metals and everything we're exposed to, and Wi-Fi and EMFs and all of this. And then on top of that, our disgusting food supply, all the chemicals and high fructose corn syrups and modified and hybrid foods that we're eating, and all the soy and gluten and everything. I'm gonna say, and high sugar foods, I'm gonna say that we all have leaky gut at some point in our lives, whether we know it or not. So a couple big things that will right away tell you if you have it or not is, one, if you've ever had antibiotics in your life. So antibiotics kill not only the bad stuff, but the good stuff. So if you had antibiotics and then, to make it worse, had a couple rounds of it at some point in your life, you definitely have leaky gut if you were not taking lots of probiotics with it and other foods to kind of re-heal the gut. Another thing is vaccines. If you've been vaccinated, vaccines have antibiotics in them. So you might say that you've never had an antibiotic, but if you've had a vaccine, there's antibiotics in that, so that counts. If you were born via C-section and not vaginally, then when you come out C-section, you are not being exposed to trillions of good bacteria inside your mother when you're coming out. So there's a lot of studies that show that children who are born via C-section, have a lot like lower colonies or smaller colonies in their gut, and that they do need they're missing a lot of the beneficial strains, I should say, and that they do need some kind of supplementation with probiotics. So that, just throwing that out there. So now, kind of like symptom wise, if you've ever eaten a lot of gluten in your life, then that would cause leaky gut. So just throwing that out there too. So in terms of symptoms, how can you tell? So there's a few things. I'm going to start with the biggest. Number one is skin issues. So if you have acne, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, if that's how you say it, any kind of skin issues, that is 100% sign that you have leaky gut. So a lot of people think that teenagers all get acne at a certain time, and it's kind of like the rite of passage. And while that is true in a certain way, where your hormones are kind of changing and things in your body are changing, if you have a lot of acne and you have eczema and stuff, that is actually a sign of candida overgrowth. And candida overgrowth wouldn't be there in the beginning if you didn't have leaky gut. If you had a good probiotic and good microbiome going on, you wouldn't have that imbalance of good and bad bacteria, and you wouldn't have candida overgrowth. So if you have any skin issues, that is a sign of candida and acidity in the body and leaky gut. So I'm throwing that out there. And then it also could be allergies. Like, people say, oh, I only get acne when I eat dairy. So that is very true. The reason why you would get acne when you eat dairy is because you have an allergy or sensitivity to dairy. And the reason why it triggers the acne is because it's leaking through the gut. The protein in the dairy would be leaking through the gut. It's called casein protein, and it is causing an autoimmune reaction in the body. It's causing your immune system to attack the bad protein, the casein, and then therefore it causes acne. So leaky gut is a result of that. So if you have very bad sleep, like if you just can't sleep at night, if you have insomnia, if you have just seem like no matter how much you sleep, you're still super tired when you wake up, if you have very low energy levels, that is all a sign of leaky gut, because number one, it means you have parasites and candida. Number two, it means that you probably have some hormonal imbalances, probably to do with your thyroid, and that is usually when your leaky gut is causing thyroid issues, and that's throwing off your hormones. So when you have leaky gut, it kind of is like your immune system starts attacking your thyroid cells or your skin cells or your if you have like fibromyalgia or something, that might be attacking your muscles or your nerves. So if you have like super low energy levels, it's probably a thyroid issue, which is a result of leaky gut because of your, you know, immune system being out of whack. Okay, sorry, my battery's dying, so I'm trying to hurry this up. But a few other symptoms would be like really loose stools or really hard stools, or just constipation. Like if you normal person should be making bowel movements anywhere from like 1 to 3 times a day, healthy bowel movements that are like full and complete, and also like not too runny or too clumpy and dry and hard. But if you're constipated and not going at least once a day, then that is a good sign you have gut issues. If you have too much diarrhea, then that is a sign of IBS or Crohn's or something else. So those are just some of the most popular symptoms I'm gonna say. So if you have any of those, there's a chance that you have leaky gut. If you have no symptoms, but you're like, I just think I might have leaky gut because I had antibiotics, it's a good idea to just start taking lots of probiotics and some like maybe licorice root, slippery elm, bone broth, L-glutamine, just to kind of support your gut. Gelatin, collagen, just takes gut supporting foods, lots of soups, just to, you know, like to have like preventative measures before you start getting the acne and the psoriasis and eczema. Because once you have psoriasis and stuff, it means it's too late, because it means you've already developed an autoimmune condition, and then that's when you have a ton of work to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a lot more good videos coming out that are hopefully going to make everything about leaky gut a little bit more clear. They're coming out in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But I hope this video helped it just clear up some of your questions. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment in the comments down below. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.